Well, let me show you something real quick.
Do you have a clown porcelain doll?
No, something entirely different. I want to talk about a freaky looking doll.
What the heck? Nope. Yay! That is, yeah. Why would you have that?
This is from a movie called Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. It was a TV movie that came on in the 70s. It was remade not too long ago. But these were these little creatures that were hiding in the dark. And it scared I think it scared me and every other kid in my generation.
And you bought one.
This was the reason I would never let my hand dangle over the bed at night. I mean, you can't see it on YouTube too. It's exclusively. I mean, you got to get it on DVD. But I mean, it's I mean, it was a simple little costume too. If you look at it, I mean, it looked like a gorilla costume with just a mask, and the things would talk to this lady at night and just whisper, "We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you." You know, and it was a pretty freaky movie. But I had this. I had this at school one time. I had it, you know, some of my stuff there, and it freaked the cleaning lady out so bad. And she's Spanish, and she would not go into my classroom and clean because of this. You know, so the principal came to me and said, "You need to get that out of your room because she won't go in there with that thing in there." So I had to bring it back home, and my wife doesn't like it, so I have to keep it up on the shelf. You know, where
it can like gaze upon you as you walk into the room.
Yeah, it's a collector's item now, but I haven't really.
I bet.
I'm getting rid of it, so I mean, I don't really care what it's worth.
But no, that's great. It is scary, though. I would be creeped out about it. I don't blame any of the ladies.
Yeah, that's my only really scary. I mean, I have a lot of Bigfoot toys and stuff around my room in here, and I got a collection of Bigfoot tracks and stuff. This is one that I like. This was actually from Florida. This was taken. This was taken in 1976 in Brooksville, Florida, by a gentleman who had a marijuana farm.
Bigfoot likes weed.
Anyway, this animal was coming onto his property at night and was damaging his crops, and nobody believed him. So anyway, he went out one time and saw it. I mean, he never got a good look at it, but he said it was a big hairy thing. I should say he never got a look at its face. But he did find tracks, and he made some castings to show some people. Well, he died. I forget when exactly he died, but the gentleman who's a friend of mine was a executor of his estate, and he went over there and was going to a trailer and found the tracks and called me and said, "Hey, Rob, come over. I want to show you something." And he showed me the tracks, and he told me the whole story behind it. And I said, "Well, can I have them?" He said, "No, I'm not going to give them." I said, "Can I make a copy of it at least? Because that's a great track." So at least he let me make a copy of it. So
wow,
that's good. It is, because there's been some misconception that, you know, the Bigfoot or the skunk ape down here is only like 6 foot and smaller, whereas you can see from that track, it's just as big as the Bigfoots that are located on the West Coast.